cameras were not allowed inside, so we 60 journalists who were in there were really eyewitnesses to living history, and this was something intense and so different from anything I've ever experienced inside any courtroom in 15 years of reporting the news. Former President Donald Trump walked down a row of court officers flanked shoulder to shoulder, literally guarding the benches where the general public, mainly the media, were sitting. Secret Service were standing all around that scene, kind of keeping a watchful eye, doing that job that we know they do so well, protecting presidents and former presidents. And Mr. Trump himself, this happened moments after he was fingerprinted, now being criminally charged. He was stone-faced the entire time, especially when he uttered the words, "not guilty." We got only a glimpse of former President Trump as he marched into a Manhattan criminal courtroom that was packed with police professionals, including court officers and Secret Service. He sat hunched forward for most of the hour-long proceeding, occasionally leaning back with a stern stare affixed to his face the entire time. He declared he was not guilty of 34 counts of falsifying business records to cover up an attempt to undermine the 2016 election, all by paying to catch and kill stories that would not be flattering to him, culminating with the payment of silence to an adult film star, Stormy Daniels, who alleges she had a brief affair with Mr. Trump a decade earlier. The former president denies this. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg says the number of felony counts represents the number of lies Mr. Trump told over and over again about payments made to his former attorney, Michael Cohen, in 2017 for normal legal services, when they were really, according to Bragg, to reimburse hush money payments.
Donald Trump, executives at the publishing company American Media Incorporated, Mr. Cohen, and others agreed in 2015 to a catch and kill scheme. That is, a scheme to buy and suppress negative information to help Mr. Trump's chance of winning the election.
Bragg also tried to normalize these complicated financial crimes, saying the district attorney's office handles cases like these many, many times each year to protect the business integrity of Manhattan. This, as the former president and his team have already actively tried to paint this as a political prosecution.
These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are.
The next motions hearing in this case is set for December. No trial date has been set yet. I want to tell you about the most intense moment we heard in court is when assistant district attorneys talked about the outright threats the former president has made in the run-up to this hearing, mentioning death and destruction in World War III. Mr. Trump's defense attorneys dismissed those as First Amendment issues, and he's trying to defend himself. The judge cut off the Trump legal team and said, this is not about the First Amendment, these are threats, and he told the Trump legal team to have their client take the temperature down, but he did not institute a gag order. And for the record, the judge was not asked to institute a gag order.